Welcome to the series, 5 Minutes Sermon with Reverend Emanuel Brown. Today we will look at the magnificent work of God. God's hand is ever present in our lives, guiding, healing, and transforming us. As we explore his divine work, we will focus on 5 key aspects: his creation, concern, compassion, commission, and confidence. Number 1, creation. The work of God begins with creation. The very act of bringing the universe into existence showcases God's infinite power and wisdom. In Genesis 1, we read, "In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth." Creation reflects God's glory and serves as the foundation for his relationship with us. It is through creation that we see his attention to details, his order, and his creativity. The world around us, filled with beauty and complexity, speaks of a creator who is deeply involved in his creation. This foundational work is a testament of God's sovereignty and his intimate knowledge of every aspect of our lives. Number 2, concern. Following creation, God's work is marked by his deep concern for his creation. From the very beginning, God has shown us an unwavering interest in our well-being. In Jeremiah 29 and verse 11, he declares, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and future and an expected end." God's concern is evident in his constant watchfulness over us. He cares for our physical needs, our emotional struggles, and spiritual growth. His concern is not passive, but active, prompting him to intervene in our lives, guiding us on the path of righteousness. Number 3, compassion. God's concern naturally leads to his compassion. Compassion is the heart of God's relationship with us. In Psalms 103, verse 13, it is written, "As a father has compassion on his children, so the Lord has compassion on those who fear him." God's compassion is demonstrated through his mercy and grace. He reaches out to us in our pain and suffering, offering comfort and healing. Jesus' ministry on earth was a testament to this compassion as he healed the sick, fed the hungry, and embraced the outcast. God's compassion moves him to act on our behalf, bringing hope and restoration. Number 4, commission. God's work in us also involves commissioning us for his purpose. In Matthew 28, verse 19 and 20, Jesus gives the Great Commission. He said, "Go therefore into all the world, make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you." We are called to be active participants in God's work, spreading the good news and making disciples. This commission empowers us to live out our faith boldly, sharing God's love and truth with the world. Through our words and actions, we become instruments of God's grace, bringing his light into the darkness. Number 5, confidence. The work of God instills in us a profound confidence. This confidence is not in our abilities, but in the steadfastness of God's promises. Philippians 1 and verse 6 assures us, being confident of this, that he who hath begun a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Jesus Christ. God's faithfulness gives us the assurance that he will never abandon us. He will continue to work in and through us, completing the good work he has started. This confidence strengthens our faith, enables us to face challenges and uncertainties with hope and trusting in God's unchanging nature. As we reflect on the work of God, let us remember these 5 aspects: his creation, concern, compassion, commission, and confidence. Each reveal a different dimension of God's love and purpose for us. May we marvel at his creation, embrace his concern for our lives, receive his compassion with grateful hearts, accept his commission with boldness, and live with confidence in his promises. Let us go forth, being transformed by his works in us, and share his love with the world.